Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel about the Aeon exotics? Specifically on Warlock. So Aeon Soul. They all do the same thing, but
used them since they were buffed. I didn't even use them before.
yeah.
There's my answer.
I think they're best on Hunter. I'm gonna be honest. On Warlock and Titan, it's just not worth it because there's so many better exotics. Not to say there's aren't better exotics on Hunter, but having that utility on a Revenant is better than the other two.
There's also just better uses of your exotic slot on, Warlock.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna give it a C tier. Actually, because PvP exists, I'm moving it to D tier.
Because PvP exists?
Oh, I forgot about that one. Apotheosis Veil. How do you feel about that?
That has something to do with orbs, doesn't it?
No.
Does it?
It's not even that good. So.
Maybe that's why I don't remember it.
Yeah. Whenever you cast... It says super, but I'm pretty sure it only works on Nova Bomb. It regenerates health and gives you your abilities back. And I think your allies get abilities back. And you get Rift faster when near allies.
I just got a shiny.
Oh my god, I got a shiny.
Oh my god. So, what was it? Apotheosis.
Yeah, Apotheosis.
I mean...
Like, on paper it's good, but it's just not good at all.
But at the same time, it's like...
It's a Voidwalker exotic that has to compete with Astrocyte Verse for PvP and Dire Skull of Ankara, Nezarec Sin, all the gauntlets.
Hog.
Literally all the gauntlets that Voidwalkers have. Yeah, my favorite Voidwalker exotic.
Even though those aren't specifically for Void, but still.
Yeah, it's still a good exotic. Transversive Steps. So, Apotheosis Veil, on paper, probably B tier, but it's yeah, I'll just throw it in with Aeon Soul. It's not good. It's not good enough. Astrocyte Verse, how do you feel about Better Blink?
I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think I've ever used Blink in D2.
That's fair. I still do run it in PvP and sometimes in Gambit if I'm running Voidwalker. I usually don't use Astrocyte Verse because I can use something like Transversive Steps, or in Gambit I can use something that is helpful for PvE. But it is probably on par with Transversive Steps in PvP, but it's less useful in PvE. So B tier?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. No, I can agree with that.
Yeah, I think that's fair. It's really good in PvP if you use it enough, but in PvE, if you're using Blink, you're just a nerd, you're wrong, and you need to fix your life. Okay? Just don't use Blink in PvE. Boots of the Assembler.
S.
Yeah, they make the buff from Well of Radiance 10% bigger, because I think it goes from 25 to 35.
See, that's... I only care about if I'm just brain dead, like running a Vogue or something, I can throw down a Rift and, like, the middle of fucking, like Aegis Carrier. Like, mid-map, I can just sit there, kill ads, and like, oh shit, I'm low. I throw a healing nade, or I'm like, give me like half a second for an orb to float over to your ass.
Yeah.
And boom, they're healed.
And it's really good with Lumina, and it's probably going to be really good with Edge of Intent. The Warlock Glaive.
There's class-specific glaives.
Yeah. Titans make bubbles with theirs. Warlocks have a healing turret, and Hunters get chain lightning that runs along the ground.
See, the only thing I actually remember from that trailer was, of course, the LMG and the worm launcher.
Yeah, worm launcher. Hell.
and the Hunter Gauntlets.
Oh yeah, extra reflect damage. That's gonna be good for the campaign. 100%.
No, I'm talking the fucking the better tracking on what's that called? Cold Snap.
Oh, the Warlock Gauntlets?
Those are Warlock?
Yeah, those are Warlock. The Hunter got better or more damage on reflected things with super.
I just glanced at the trailer when I just didn't play it with sound.
Ah.
I was just staring at it on Twitter, so I didn't even realize that those were Warlock. I'm not okay. Well, I mean, that takes up an exotic slot. That's annoying.
Yeah, Chromatic Fire. F tier.
F?
Yeah.
I thought you loved Chromatic. I remember pre-Forsaken, all you would talk about was, oh my god, I can't wait for that Warlock chestplate.
It's so bad.
And it was shit.
It's so
and
bad.
Then it was shit. And I laughed at you.
It's so bad. It's only good with Ace of Spades, and that's not even correct.
That is not correct.
They finally buffed it so it works with stasis now.
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
And that shows me.
It also has a really weird graphical error where if you kill an enemy with a primary and get a headshot, you know how you trigger the perk, and then you walk over their body.
Yes.
What happens is the explosion will cover you in stasis crystals. So everything on your screen is just blue from stasis.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. It's funny, but yeah. So yeah, that's
Chromatic Fire.
That's Chromatic Fire. It's bad.
I think it's a solid F tier.
Yeah, me too. It takes an exotic slot to give you Dragonfly. Not even Dragonfly, not Firefly. Yep. I'm an idiot. Ahamkar's Grasp. I think A or B.
That's another solar grenade, isn't it?
No, it's the extra melee charge.
I haven't played B2 for long. I also just don't use any other exotics besides boots on Warlock.
Yeah.
Because that's all that really matters.
I prefer Necrotic Grips.
Protocol.
Phoenix Protocol is pretty good.
You only prefer Necrotics because of when it was broken as fuck.
I mean, it still works with Thorn.
You're stuck
I've always liked Necrotic Grips, but
I pogged when I saw them.
But
then I used them. I was like, these are mid. I used them in the day one Deepstone.
Well, yeah,
that was enjoyable.
They're really good at clear.
Yeah, when you're 30 light levels under.
Yeah. But Claws of Ahamkar's Grasp, whatever it is. 2 melees. That's all it does. It gives you 2 melee charges, but it's really good. Like Top Tree Dawnblade, it's really good on.
As the man himself says, it does a thing.
Yeah, it does a thing. And when Beyond Light came out and Shadebinder was the most broken shit in PvP. Yeah, it was good for that because that melee was broken as shit.
Ugh.
So, I think A tier's fair for it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, some of the Warlock melees are pretty fucking nutty. And getting 2 of them is really nice.
What were we discussing?
Controverse hold.
I remember
is the best thing ever.
It was
until Season of Dawn.
Incredible. And then Beyond Light was about to come out.
No, it was like Season of Dawn when it got nerfed. It got nerfed hard.
Huh.
It's still really good. Not usable on Devour because how it works just doesn't work with Devour.
I think that's for the best because Devour is just, broken in a bad way. It sucks. Devour sucks, dude. It's so bad.
That's cap.
Correct.
Devour is so fucking good.
Dude, stop lying to yourself, Devour. It fucking sucks. It needs a buff.
I'm just gonna throw Controversy and
Controversial.
Fuck. Not really usable in PvP, but on top tree, it's really good with Vortex Nades.
I feel like it's pretty decent in PvP. If you're just running a whimsical build.
Yeah, that's fair. There's better, but I think B tier's fair. It's not Nezarec or anything.
I have some controversial takes on Nezarec.
Nezarec's fucking good. Crown of Tempest.
Mid as fuck. It's there. It does what it's supposed to do.
I'll do that. I'll move Controversy to A tier. Yeah, it does what it's supposed to do. It used to be better. Like, they nerfed Top Tree and it got worse.
Yeah, that's usually what happens when Bungie decides to nerf something. It nerfs like fucking 12 million exotics.
Yeah. Storm Dancer's Brace is better for bottom tree.
I've never actually gotten it on this account, and I don't think I used it on my other one.
Yeah, well, they buffed it. And now it gives you back super energy. But, yeah, ability kills giving you ability energy is cool, but Nezarec is just better.
Fair.
And so is I Have Another World, but, you know. Dong Chorus, if you will.
I do not have it. Because it did not seem like it would be something very good. Which, mostly right.
But also kind of really wrong. It's really good for bottom tree. That's about it.
Yeah, but like, who's actually going to be running like bottom tree and high-end activities? Like,
that's true.
Maybe trials or fucking a raid.
But then it's just, yeah.
I'm gonna call you the fuck out if I see you using like Dawnblade unless we're trying to do like a challenge or something.
Yeah, that's fair. It was good for like, no, it wasn't because that was Necrotic Grip. Never mind.
I don't think it's ever been good. It's been there.
I mean, it's good.
It exists.
I just wouldn't use it in PvP, and in PvE there are way better exotics, and why are you using bottom tree Dawnblade in anything, really?
Correct.
Unless it was the bug. The bug was great.
Ooh, I hate bugs, dude.
I Have Another World S tier. That's fair.
That one lets you see people with the... No, that's the other thing.
I mean, it highlights low health enemies, which I honestly forget about that perk all the time.
That.
By the way, funny little thing with it. If you're using a shotgun in PvP, all enemies are highlighted whenever they're in range of a possible one shot.
I'm guessing the range is like
never correct. It's never correct.
Okay. Fair.
Because it's the furthest it could possibly reach to get a one shot. Meaning with pellet spread, it's not gonna do that. So
it doesn't do it with like a sniper or something then?
I think it does with snipers.
Oh. Lore.
But and then on top of that, it gives you faster cooldowns on abilities, and it's a percentage, so it stacks with your stats. So you can have 100 in all 3 ability stat or all 4 ability stats, even though you can't do that. But theoretically, if you did have 100 in recovery, or just do recovery, discipline, and strength. If you had 100 in all 3 of those, you'd still get those faster than you would without the exotic, because it adds to the tier 10. Yeah, I Have Another World is kind of really good, especially on Shadebinder, so you can throw out more stasis turrets.
Shadebinder.
How do you feel about Felwinter's Helm?
Doesn't that have something to do with shotguns?
No. It's melee, actually. Both the Fell Winter
basically the same thing.
Yeah. How do you feel about it?
I got it. Was like, what the fuck is this? Because it was an exotic I got whenever I came back.
Yeah.
And
do you know what it does, though?
Kind of?
So, you know what Severance Enclosure is, right?
Yes.
It's that, but instead of an explosion, and with less range, but instead of an explosion that does damage, it weakens enemies in the radius after you get a kill with a melee or a finisher. I think it's or finisher. It could just be melee.
I mean, Severance Enclosure just... Yeah. We'll save that for the Titan video.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
Fellwinter's Helm. Just...
Mid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when are you ever going to weaken an enemy that needs weakened with it? If it made your charge melees weaken the enemy hit by it for like 3 seconds, that'd be extremely good. That would be very usable, but it doesn't do that. It would be
MP.
When Bottom Tree Dawnblade was fucking up and just not working correctly, when Necrotic Grips were broken, Fellwinter's Helm was pretty good. I think Necrotic's was still better, but Fellwinter's Helm was still pretty good for that. So I think C tier's fair, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, C tier. Because it's definitely better than both of these. It's better than all three of these. It feels like a Dawn Chorus type of thing. They just feel like they're about the same. Post-nerf.
Post Malone?
Yes. Post Malone. Geomag stabilizers.
Post-nerf?
Post-nerf. Oh, wait. When they get nerfed? Was it this year?
Yeah. No, well...
Year 4?
Last year, but...
Beyond Light Year.
But who's counting? Yeah.
Yeah, Beyond Light Year. Cool. So, before it was nerfed, A or S? Probably S. For being honest.
Post-nerf?
Post-nerf?
Before boost.
What does it do now? Because it doesn't give you super energy at all. What was the other thing it did?
Fuck. I don't actually
it extended the duration of Chaos Reach when you're hitting a target.
Okay, yeah, that made it pretty good. But...
Yeah, and it's always done
on the other hand...
But it has no super gen. Yeah. I mean, Ionic Traces generate super, but...
Yeah, but like...
Yeah, you use Geomags not for the extra damage. You use it for faster super.
See, when Trials was actually playable,
yeah,
I could just go in there, have fun, and be a dickhead and just spam Chaos Reach with 100 intellect.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that feature is gone. And Chaos Reach going through walls.
It was terrible. It was terrifying.
So, D tier for Geomag stabilizers?
As much as it pains me to say it, yeah.
Yeah. Even accounting, even putting pre-nerf in here, it's just so bad now. There's no reason to use it. It's better than Chromatic Fire, but there's no good reason to use it.
Yeah. Suffering.
Getaway artists. I think
never used them. They're good. I've just never used them.
Yeah. I like them. They're good. Sentient Ark Souls, it's better than normal Ark Soul.
It's like the NTTE, but like different.
Yeah.
Right? That's what they're trying to do with it.
Yeah, I mean it's just Ark Soul from Bottom Tree, but it's better. And you have to consume a grenade to do it, but it is good. And normal Ark Souls extend the timer on Sentient Ark Souls, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
So if you run on Bottom Tree, it's pretty solid. It's good for PvP because it's an Ark Soul, and Ark Souls are kind of fucking dickheadish, but... And then PvE, it's fine. It's just Ark Soul. But slightly stronger.
Decent in GMs if you have like 3 Warlocks.
Yeah, that's fair.
That way you can have someone on fucking Ark duty just spamming riffs.
True. Oh, this is a fucking throwback. Karnstein Armlets.
I have a story about Karnsteins.
Now, Vanilla D2, for me, it would have been ARS. I loved Karnstein Armlets when the game came out. But, you know, different meta now. The bug is gone.
Bug? I'm blanking. I don't remember a bug.
Stormcaller procced Karnstein Armlets perk.
Oh, that one!
So you got infinite health whenever you pop super.
See, I think of that more as a feature.
True, it should have been a feature. What do you think about Karnstein Armlets?
I don't use them. I've used them in year 1 with Stormcaller.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's my only experience with them.
So
they got fixed.
Is it as bad as Chromatic Fire?
They aren't. I still don't think Chromatic Fire is that bad. But that's just me being a little baby.
Yeah.
And wanting it to be good. So
is it on the level of Fellwinter's Helm or Apotheosis Veil?
I think it's Apotheosis, but well, in terms of like PvP, it's
yeah, you're right.
If you like spam shotgun melee, everyone,
yeah,
you just
true
always are full health to keep chowing.
And it is really fun to run with like 1-2 punch or trench barrel shotguns in PvE. Again, you can't do that in GMs, but yeah, you just have to build around it. But at the same time, there's a lot of exotics that you barely have to build around. Like I Have Another World, Boots of the Assembler.
You know,
they're just
transversives. You don't have to build around at all.
Yeah.
Fuck is this little monkey? There he is.
Luna factions. I think they're still really good.
If you were to ask me in year 1, S fucking plus.
Yeah.
That was the only thing anyone should have been running.
Oh, yeah. Extended range on Empowering Rifts is good for slug shotguns. They got nerfed, but it was really good for slug shotguns.
Hot Swap got nerfed, but
yeah,
slugs are still pretty decent for.
Yeah, I mean, slugs got a 10% damage nerf.
Did they? I thought it was only Hot Swap thingy.
Hot Swap was Season of the Lost. The 10% nerf was in 30th anniversary.
I am outraged.
Yeah.
I didn't know about this fucking tab of lore.
Yeah.
That's most disappointing.
Yeah. Faster reload's pretty solid.
I think they're A tier.
Okay, yeah, I'll accept that.
Or I think they're up there with Controverse. That's why I'm saying they're an A tier.
Okay. S tier is fair for PvE, I guess, yeah.
Like,
okay,
they're not better than Boots of the Assembler, of course.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you don't care to do the lost sectors, then.
How do you feel about Mantle of Battle Harmony?
Fun. Very, very fun.
Yeah, I enjoy it. If you build around it, it is really good. Like with Traveler's Chosen, because it has Osmosis. You can make it a mini Talalok, because when you have your super, it does more damage, and Traveler's Chosen with more kills fires faster. So you like massively increase your damage with your primary. And it's really funny.
See,
PvP is pretty solid because 120 is still 2-tap.
Mantle of Battle Harmony is the one I'm thinking of, right? The one that was really fun with Augur Scepter.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, you just run Shadebinder with it. And you get super faster. And then... Yeah, because if you match...
the fucking thingy.
Yeah, if you match elements, you get super faster, and then when you have your super, you do more damage.
Huh. Yeah, whenever August Scepter came out, and everyone was like, yo, Mantle of Battle Harmony?
Yeah.
Pog Champ?
I think
I
A
went
or
and got
B.
it and used it a bunch. Yeah, I think it's a B. Solid B.
Yeah. Like, I thought it was going to be a better Nezarec Sin. But the super gen just isn't as good, and it doesn't regen all of your abilities like Nezarec does. Nezarec is actually just broken. Still.
Yeah. I hope they don't touch it.
Necrotic Grip.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's
in PvP, you get a one-shot melee with Voidwalker. In case you didn't know. It's really funny.
I think I did.
Yeah.
I don't play.
I think we've talked about it before.
Oh yeah, we probably have.
It's really good with Thorn. It was really good when Dawnblade was bugged. It's still good with Top Tree Dawnblade. Shadebinder, it's pretty solid because it'll instantly shatter PvE enemies. I just really like Necrotic Grips. Maybe not S tier, but we can go through and organize what order they go in their tiers later.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Because I think it's like very high A tier. Nezarec Sin.
Necrotic Sin.
Necrotic Sin. Yeah. It gives you all your abilities back faster when you get void kills, meaning void weapons or ability kills.
Decent void-like shotguns.
Yeah, or, I mean, the old meta was just use Recluse, but now you could use Le Monarch.
I'm sick. That made me feel awful.
What?
Hearing that.
Recluse?
No, Monarch.
Oh, Le Monarch?
I was around for Recluse meta, but not exclusively playing D2.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other void weapons that are really good, and my brain is just not finding any. I know they're there, but...
Yeah.
Le Monarch's just too fucking good.
It's so fucking good. It has no right to be as good as it is.
Mm-hmm. That's why I love it. How do you feel about Nothing Manacles? I think A tier. You really have to build around them, but when you do, they're really good.
Yeah.
Because on Devour, it's probably one of the best exotics. I know scatter grenades aren't as good as vortex grenades, but, you know, the ability to throw out a lot of them because Devour gives you Demolitionist. And if you're on Demo, then you're constantly reloading by throwing grenades, and you're constantly throwing grenades because you have double Demo. And scatter grenades have a pretty decent... What?
Osmosis Jones.
Osmosis Jones, hell yeah.
The Kid Rock song.
Oh. Also, another good thing about them, 2 handheld supernovas for PvP.
Oh!
Big fan of that part. Big fan of that part.
Big fan. Yeah, no. That, you just made me happy.
Yeah. Oh my god, Obsidian Mind. It's fucking garbage picture. What? Yeah. Ophidian Aspect S tier.
Used them. Was it Curse? Yeah, they came out in Curse. Okay, I was right on that. Yeah, used them whenever they came out in Curse. You know, enjoyed the presence of them for a while after that, but they kind of fell off.
No, they didn't.
You're telling me
Do you know what they do?
You would have picked up Ophidian Aspect over Controverse Hold at their peak.
I mean, I pioneered the Controverse meta. You don't understand. I was using it before that was the meta.
I was there before it was cool.
I was using it in Opulence. That shit didn't pop off until Shadowkeep.
Okay, hipster.
Yeah, I know. But Ophidian Aspect is really fucking good. Faster swap speed and reload speed. And I think longer void melee range. I don't really care about that part, but faster reload and handling. That's really fucking good in PvP. It's on par with Transversives. Where would you put Transversives? A or S?
S?
Yeah, so they go together.
Yeah, fair.
Like, if you pick either one in PvP, you're right.
Yeah. I just don't use them because I'd rather have my guns reloaded instantly rather than go through the animation.
Yeah, that's fair.
It just goes down to personal preference.
Phoenix Protocol, is this still S tier?
I think it's nerfed. It got nerfed a little bit, didn't it?
They capped its super regen to 50%.
That's okay.
So, I think A tier is fair. We go with A tier?
Yeah, you just reminded me that they nerfed it that bad.
Yeah. But also, it's not even as good as Lunafaction is in PvP.
I know.
Which is funny because Battle Harmony also just gives you super energy, but and you can get it during super, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think people are going to be mad about that one. I can already see people being pissed off that we're shitting on Phoenix Protocol that hard.
Hose mad.
Hose mad.
Hose mad.
Hose mad. Good
yeah,
exotic, just not that good.
I love the hose mad exotic.
How do you feel about that?
How do I feel about what? I didn't see.
Oh. This exotic, I don't remember what it's called, the toes.
Prometheum Spur. Right?
That's what it's called. Yeah, Prometheum Spur. The toes.
I don't even know what they do.
When you kill an enemy,
they explode?
With Dawnblade, with the super of Dawnblade, has to be the super, you know. They drop an empowering and healing rift on their corpse.
Good if you're speedrunning high-end activities.
Yeah, but transversives.
Exactly.
It's so bad.
It's not good.
God, I hate it. I used it once to see how they worked. Then I haven't used it again.
I got them when I came back at like 4 or 5 months before Beyond Light. I was like, what do these do? And then promptly forgot about them 20 minutes later.
Sanguine Alchemy.
D.
Yeah, the extended rift duration is so helpful.
I mean, it kind of is though. That's the terrible part.
I remember when it had wall hacks.
It doesn't anymore?
No.
Just putting in a D. Oh no. My bad.
Hold on,
So you can't see people. I'm pretty sure it marks people within like a 20-minute radius, doesn't it?
I think they changed it to extended radar.
Oh my fucking god. Bungie fell off.
I mean, it's completely fair. The thing was pretty damn good.
Oh no, it was incredible. Don't get me wrong. I didn't use it whenever it was broken because it got nerfed before I could.
Does
it got
not
disabled.
even extend radar.
Does it? What does it do?
It doesn't even extend rift duration. It pauses rift. Yeah, it pauses the rift's cooldown, or not cooldown, but duration.
So it's just worse than fucking.
It's worse than extending it.
It's infinitely worse than boots in the assembly. Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, most things are. So, not a surprise.
Ooh.
Where are we? Where's the next one? Oh, I remember that.
I feel like there's more arms. Go with Dire Aham Cup. I used it quite
Season of the Drifter, S tier. But now... And it's now capped at 50% super gen.
Okay, no, that's just bad then. Make the fucking super regen exotics great again.
True. I fully understand why they got nerfed, but...
So do I, but I'm just annoyed.
Yeah. The only exotic that benefited from that nerf was Stormdancer's Brace. Which, speaking of Stormdancer's Brace, I skipped over an exotic, but I don't really care.
Who cares?
It's B tier.
I don't know.
Do you know what it does?
No. It has Stormdancer, that's all I can tell you.
Okay, so when you get kills with Tickle Hands, Stormcaller, whatever.
Tickle Hands.
What's super called? Storm Dance?
I don't remember now. You fucked me up. Storm Trance.
Ah, Storm Trance is the name.
Yeah, you
Makes
were
sense.
saying dance because we were talking about Storm Dancer's Brace.
Shut the fuck up. Alright.
Dyslexic little man.
Shut the thing.
Go read better, idiot.
Don't have to be so mean about it. Storm Dancer's Brace. What it does when you're using Storm Trance, Tickle Hands, when you get a kill,
yeah.
it gives Rampage to your super.
That's okay.
And it's capped at like 5 kills, and it's like 50% extra damage, I think.
I mean, if you're going from like ad clear directly to like boss, and it's like, clutch situation, oh, the boss is low, you're one of the last ones alive, that's okay.
But with Season of the Lost, they buffed it in multiple ways. They buffed Bottom Tree, with Landfall being actually good. I think that's a buff to Storm Dancer's Brace. But also, they gave it super regen, up to 50%.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can kind of spam.
I feel like the position it's in right now is good enough.
Yeah, I think that's fair. But should it be in the same tier as Phoenix Protocol?
I mean, it regens super,
Yeah.
albeit Storm Trance.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I was saying that for my own sanity because I almost said dance because of your ass. But Storm Trance is like, it's good.
Yeah.
But Well's better.
Yeah.
So it is in the bottom tier of like B.
Yeah. That's true. And it's more usable in PvP than, I mean, Well of Radiance, not that it's garbage in PvP, but,
I don't think I've
it's really only good for making Ariana's and Lamont Arc one-shot.
Accidentally used it in PvP. Well, that is.
Yeah.
That's it. Except maybe when it first came out, my bad.
Starfire Protocol, is that what this one's called?
Yes. Yes, it is. Isn't that double fusions?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was only flux grenades. If fusion grenades ever get a buff, probably be S tier. I say S, but I mean like B. I think it's in I think it's C or D.
Yeah, hold on. Let me double check because I know it's different from it was in D1.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was D1 exotic that they just said, "Hey, here you go."
Fusion grenades have an additional charge and recharge from empowered weapon damage. Fusion grenade kills grant rift energy. I forgot that they did that. Because that was added in like Season of Dawn, I think. I think it would be good for like, because Atheon damage is really easy. Do you need to be Sunbreaker for the fusion grenade damage on Atheon to be good? What's so good about the fusion grenade damage? I forgot.
Oh, fuck. I don't actually remember. It's been so long since I've used fusion nades at all.
Yeah. But also at the same time, Bootsy the Assembler.
Exactly.
And Lunafaction.
Yeah, and Transversives.
Yeah. So, yep, I think C tier is fair. Because fusion grenades are kind of mid.
Very mid. I just want to let
Sunbreakers. You know, I'm sorry, I mean Sunbracers.
I always call them Sunbreakers. I don't know what you're on about.
True.
Same thing.
What were you saying before I interrupted you, though?
I got a second shiny while we were talking earlier, and I just didn't say anything or react. I didn't want to interrupt you. That is all.
Okay. A tier, though?
Yeah, Sunbreakers. It's just straight up an extra nade no matter, like, what grenade you're using.
No. When you get a melee kill, you get way faster regen on solar nades.
Plus the extra nade.
Yeah, I don't think it gives an additional grenade.
One of them does give an extra grenade.
Yeah, Starfire Protocol.
That isn't Starfire. I know it's gauntlets, unless I'm going fucking insane. Mandela effect. Because I swear to God, there were gauntlets on Warlock that gave you a second nade.
Increases duration of solar grenades. Solar melee kills grant unlimited solar grenade energy for a brief time.
I just ratioed myself then, my bad.
Yeah. I think you're thinking of Amkara's Claw of Amkara, and it's additional melee. There is gauntlets. Yeah, we literally talked about them earlier. Fucking Nothing Manacles. Nothing Manacles is additional skip grenade.
Skip grenade?
Not skip grenade. Shatter, scatter, whatever the fuck it is. I'm such a broken human being right now. You broke me. You broke me. What have you done?
Oh yeah, Mr. fucking Storm Dance.
It's a dance.
Mr. Oh, this B looks like a D. I'm sorry.
Fuck you.
I don't mean it.
Yeah, you do.
I say it with love.
Fuck you.
What?
Sunbracers, though?
That's rude.
No, I meant it with love. A tier?
Yeah, they're good. Yeah.
Okay.
That's just so.
All that bullshit for A tier. What up?
Is there an issue with that?
A lot. The stag.
Well, Green Earth, very good.
Oh, okay. See, my timeline got, like, fucked up, and I thought you meant pre-buff. And I was like, really?
They got buffed?
Yeah, Season of the Lost, remember? They didn't have resist before.
And didn't it get nerfed immediately after?
Oh, yeah, it got nerfed, like, December update.
Yeah, okay, I'm not going crazy then.
Yeah.
Because I was like, you catch me in Trials, I'd be the Stag Warlock with Ark Souls.
See, pre-buff F tier for sure. That shit was dog shit.
That was fucking absolute horrid, rancid, stinky shit.
Before the nerf, S tier. I think B tier's fair.
Oh,
because it still gives some resistance. It's just not as much, right?
It's just not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like a. Don't quote me on that.
I think it's like 5% in PvP.
Yeah, it was like a 15 or 20 or 30.
It's like 15 before, and now it's like 5. Either that or they just removed it.
Post-buff, pre-nerf, it was very fucking good. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
And now it's bad. Bad. Good. Decent. I can't speak correctly.
Transverse steps S tier. Alright. Glad we got that one out of the way.
I've nothing to say. Fully agree. You're gonna have someone in the comments be like, I'm actually
the fucking garbage for these reasons, and they're all wrong because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Luna factions are better because you can reload your weapons faster than they will whenever you're running with transversives. You fucking idiot.
That is the voice of the average commenter. But Verity's Brow, how does Verity's Brow make you feel?
It's good for builds.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's my extensive knowledge of Verity's Brow.
I really like Verity's Brow. I know it's not the greatest thing in the... I'm gonna put it in A tier. Okay.
I popped 3 Ascendant Shards on it at one point because I got like a 68 roll.
Yeah.
I was like, this is Pog. And then I never fucking used it for like 3 months, and then I deleted it.
Dias Luna can roll demo, right? I'm not making shit up, right?
Yeah. I'm... Maybe.
Okay.
That's the answer.
Because, like, yeah, it's good for stasis turrets, I guess. But it's really good on Nova Warp, so Handheld Supernova does even more damage if you're using Void weapons. I like Verity's Brow a lot. I haven't used it for a minute because Nothing Manacles and I Have Another World are just brain dead easy mode.
Yep.
But yeah, Verity's Brow is pretty good. Not that great in GMs because you need kills. But for beginning of the season, so before GMs are out, yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. If it's like it'll be pretty good in Witch Queen.
Yeah.
For the hard mode campaigns.
I'm putting Vesper of Radius in F tier. I hope that doesn't offend you.
The only thing I remember about it is that it was bugged, and it was funny how bugged it was.
Yeah, because it instantly killed people in PvP.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was the only good thing it ever did. So, going on. Wings of Sacred Dawn.
Shout out every Year 1 player.
Pointless. Also, beyond them being pointless, they do not belong in the game. Like, look at them compared to every other thing in the game. It's a completely different art. It confuses me so much. It doesn't look like it fits in Destiny 2.
It's like when you see like a fucking... It was like the Batman cameo in Scooby-Doo. The Batman episode.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Or when they add...
Look,
don't make fun of me. I do not play this game, but when they added Rick Sanchez to Fortnite...
Shut the fuck up. Why did you make that comparison?
Because it just doesn't fit! Because they made Rick Sanchez. Like, look exactly like him. They didn't Fortniteify him. They just put him in the game. Wings of Sacred Dawn do not look like they are in Destiny 2.
They look like they're a piece of like WoW armor or some shit.
Yes. They look like MMO armor, like fantasy MMO. Like fucking yeah, WoW or oh my god, my brain is blanking right now.
Me fucking too, brother.
Maybe Final Fantasy 14. Probably not.
Final Fantasy puke emoji.
I
don't give a shit. I'm playing that shit. It was bad.
Here's another F tier exotic. Okay, is that the last one? Yeah.
I don't even remember what they are.
A Winter's Guile.
Oh.
You know, Burning Fist. What is it called?
Burning Mall?
The fucking Titan exotic from Warmind.
Oh fuck if I know Warmind exotics.
Yeah. You know Verity's. You know Wormhouse Crown.
Listen. That's because I had to play against it.
True.
And fucking try. Was Trials taken away before Worm?
No. That was the last season of Trials of the Nine.
Yeah. I remember
Graviton Lance with Wormhusk and preferably the sidearm from Spire Stars.
That and on what's the fucking Leviathan map in PvP?
Emperor's Respite.
Thank you. Emperor's Respite, Wormhusk, Graviton Lance, with a Sins of the Past on.
Yeah. I remember getting made fun of for doing that exact loadout, but with
we did something to make fun of.
With Night Stalker. I did it with Night Stalker. And I was made fun of. But then I carried the game, okay?
Wormhusk is just good.
Yeah.
It used to
we're
be
talking about Warlock exotics.
Yeah.
I just remembered that. Okay. Anything need moved that's in S tier?
No.
I think move Nezarec here and that there.
Excuse
me? Ivan Otherworld is so much better than Boots of the Assembler. More stasis turrets. More healing nades.
Sit in Rift, heal and empower people from distance.
I'm also going to do that. Okay, I'll put Boots the Assembler first. Okay.
See, this tier list looks good to my eyes, but I'm partially blind. So, I don't trust like that.
I think Nothing Manacles needs to go up, and so does this.
Okay.
I think Lunafaction should actually be first.
Lunafaction should definitely be top of A.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. Let's see. You need to put Sanguine Alchemy in B.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. You did not have talking stick.
True. You know, I'm just gonna... That look good?
Yeah.
Okay. C tier.
Yeah. No.
Get fucked Phil Winter's home. Yeah, that looks about right. And these, it just doesn't matter. They're all just bad. They're equally
bad.
Shit.
They're equally just not good.
So is that Warlock?
That is Warlock.
That took us an hour to do, somehow.